We're live.
We're live.
Now I'm gonna make that obvious.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna let everybody know. And I'm also gonna
Hey,
complain about this lasagna. I was just so excited when I was buying all the ingredients for this massive lasagna that I made, and now I made it, and I'm just like, oh, this is.
The myth of Icarus springs to mind. Did you fly too close to the sun on wings of lasagna?
I listen. There's only one creature that would love this lasagna, and well, I have an orange cat. I don't have a Garfield.
Oh, I thought you were going to say Mario Batali. Canceled celebrity chef Mario Batali.
Yes, UFO 50.
Man, I can't wait to play UFO 50.
Hey, you gotta give me a little more than that.
A little more energy.
Wow, enthusiasm, I would say.
I can't wait to play UFO 50.
There it is. All right, there we go. Perfect. Okay. So, Jess, you've watched a couple of me stream this?
Yes.
And you were like, I wouldn't like this
someone
game.
else at some point. Party planning is my favorite game I've seen you play here so far.
Oh, yeah, that's what we're going to start with.
Is it 2-player?
Mm-hmm. It's just right now. It's just
eating parties.
So we're gonna make we're gonna compete. So multiplayer. Here's all of our beautiful multiplayer games.
Wow.
Hey Grayson, how's it going? Grayson told me he would be too tired to sit down at the computer, but here he is.
Wow.
Yeah, that's right. I'm calling him out. This is a call out post.
It's weird how he lies so much.
Yeah, well, he lies like he breathes.
Through his mouth?
I could look at his stream on many computers. Where are you? You Homer explaining to himself? Money can buy many peanuts.
Computers can do that? Oh man, I can't wait.
Wow, Jess is going crazy taking control. My hands are off. My hands are off.
I want to play this John Belushi game.
We probably will, but you would hate Mooncat. I'm just gonna say that right now. That little egg with the green legs pointing out of it. I'm gonna call my shot on that and be like, you would just be like, turn up your nose and be like,
Ben, which game am I going to like? Like, what's the one that's
we're gonna start with Party House. We're gonna start with Party House. So yeah, welcome to the stream. Those of you joining. This is Jess's first time playing this, and he has said he is a UFO 50 skeptic.
It's true. I have to say, I want to be pleasantly surprised tonight.
So maybe he'll be surprised, or maybe he'll hate it.
Regardless, I'm gonna hold it against you.
Yeah, of course. Perfect. And if you enjoy our delightful banter, listen to our podcast, Quest on
Quest
Finer Podcast.
Blowing up.
Yeah, it's blowing up.
It's blowing up.
Oh man, my stomach, it just has a massive brick of cheese in it. I have ricotta, fresh mozzarella, and goat cheese. And
you see, that sounds wonderful.
Spicy Italian sausage, mushrooms, and spinach, and a homemade tomato sauce.
Is that all?
Well, there are lasagna noodles in there, but I will note I ran out of them.
Were these like cook as you bake lasagna noodles?
Those were those.
It's like living in the future.
Yeah. All right. 2-player versus. Now, do you know how this game goes? Should I talk you through it?
Sorta. Yeah. This one.
I could show like a round before we start if you'd like to see that.
Let's dive in.
All right, dive right in. That's right.
Learner I am.
Well, look at this. Player 1 won the last game.
Wow, that's you.
me. I'm player 1. I'm kind of a big deal here.
So I've heard. People have been talking.
Dr. Mario DSW. My new strategy is to focus on cash as much as possible in the first few rounds, then popularity. Is that why some of the later levels are harder? That is exactly how I play it. I play cash or coolers first, and then popularity. Anyway, Alien Invitation.
Like Ben always says, cash rules everything around him.
All right, so Jess, one of the big things in all of the UFO 50 games is that they are 2 buttons in the D-pad. So A and X.
The D-pad.
So this is my turn, and I'm going to open up the door. Here's one of my old friends. He's worth 1 popularity. Here's a wild buddy. He's an X.
I want these rowdy boys.
This is a rich pal. He gives me 1 cash. All right, so this is good. Now, so if I had 2 strikes, if I opened up the door, the next guy was a wild buddy, the police would shut down the party and I wouldn't get anything. But fortunately, I only have 1 space left, and so when I open up the door, it doesn't matter if it's a strike or not.
Okay.
So out of that, I get 5 popularity and $1.
A whole $1.
So now I'm going to build out my Rolodex. You can see your Rolodex is this is what you start with. You have 4 friends who are 1 popularity. They're duds.
Duds, real losers. Those are my friends.
2 rich pals that give you a $1 when they show up. You know, they're kind of like Robert De Niro and Goodfellas showing up and just putting money in people's hands when he shows up anywhere. And then I have 4 wild buddies. So they have higher popularity, but if I draw them,
which of these people are you? Like, I mean, if you had embodied one of these characters, who is it?
Well, I'm not really a wild buddy, but this guy does kind of look like me, I would say.
Yeah, I thought maybe sunglasses guy.
The what?
Sunglasses and mixed drink guy was what I was thinking might be your vibe.
Oh, yeah? Yeah, I don't wear sunglasses to a party, though.
Oh, really? I do.
Ben, all of your lasagna posting is making me want to bake lasagna. Listen, that's how it started. I saw a lasagna. And then I was like, I'm not going to look at a recipe because I know how to make a lasagna. I'm just going to walk around the grocery store because I'm hungry and grab everything I like that's in a lasagna.
And when it becomes too heavy to carry, then I will begin making my lasagna.
Yeah. So now I have 5 popularity. Popularity is a currency. The game is over when one of us has a party that's a 3-star party.
Yes.
The most popular, the most expensive in popularity thing to add to our Rolodex is an alien, which costs 40 popularity.
Oh man!
And we need to have 3 of them out at a party.
Gotcha.
So I'm going to spend 4 popularity on a hippie. A hippie. What a hippie does is they cancel 1 trouble. So if I have a wild buddy out, it nullifies the negative. Okay?
Makes sense.
Now I'm done. I have 1 popularity and $1, just like real life. It's your turn.
All right. Let's get this party started. All right. It's one of my not so great friends.
Yeah.
Another one?
All right, yeah, you're good. You're good. Open the door. You're great. Same. You had actually the exact same draw as me.
Easy. Simple.
All right.
Shockingly simple.
Shockingly simple. So I could walk you through. You could get a hippie like I did. The dog there, that eyeball means that you can take a peek at the next guest, and while you're peeking, you could tell them to hit the bricks. And the watchdog is 2 popularity because everyone loves a dog. All right.
Everyone does it, not as much as a monkey.
Not as much as a monkey. And certainly not as much as monkey cheese. All right. My turn. Okay, now I got a hippie, so I'm good. Yeah, didn't even get a wild buddy. All right. Now I have $2, which means I can expand my house. And I'm going to buy another hoopie. Also, I'm going to note we are sharing the same pool. So these those gray, like you see those 6 little boxes under most of them.
Yeah.
So like there's a limited number of each party guest. We're drawing from the same pool. Hey, Average Goon. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Hey. Thank you. Glad you listened. Thank you.
All right, Jess, it's your turn.
Oh, it is? I didn't realize I was going first this time. Oops. I have to say, I'm very excited, Ben, for the next couple of episodes of Quest to come out. I feel like we're really going to be getting our best feet forward over these next few episodes. We got the jitters out. We shook out the rust.
Yeah, I've heard a lot of very nice things about. The Rockstar's 3 popular. Oh, Jess.
This is how I roll.
Very good. All right, now I would expand the house as well. Yeah.
Yeah, that was my next move.
All right. What a boring party.
Yeah, that's my kind of party. That's all that I can handle at a party.
Yeah. Oh, listen, Jess, I got bad news. I am big on a hippie strategy. Yeah,
I know that's your move. That's how I'm trying to counter program with the risk reward.
Party house is amazing. All right, so now, Jess, here's where you press your luck. You can close if you had a dog out. You can end the party, or you can roll the dice.
How can I? Oh, I don't have a dog out. He has to be out.
Yeah.
Oh no!
The cops shut down your party. All right, so now you can blame someone and disinvite them from your next party. Why? Jess, I would say that's poor strategy.
Well, do you want my controller to control both sides, Ben, or?
All right.
I'm playing big risk reward. Which always works out for me. I didn't like my old friends anyway.
All right. See now.
Here.
Okay. Now you go over to the dog. Tap. Yeah. Okay. Nope. Reject.
Oh yeah. Here we go.
So walk over to the door. No, you wanted to X to boot. Open the door and welcome them into your home.
There you go. I knew what was coming and I was fine with it.
Bold. It's a bold strategy, is what it is. That's right.
If it pays off, who's gonna look like a genius? Me, baby, me.
Oh!
I think the hippie strategy is the winning strategy.
Yeah. I will leave a hippie for you because now I'm gonna buy an auctioneer.
Man, can you imagine having an auctioneer at your party?
That would be an incredible party.
Everybody loves that dog. Can't get enough dog.
I would recommend getting a hippie.
Let's see, and that's 3 popularity to work with. The monkey's trouble. How's that fair?
But it's 4 popularity. Big risk, big reward. But I wouldn't recommend. You don't have to spend all of it. You can hold on.
Yeah, I'm going to hold on to it. It's going to roll over. I'm going to keep my savings.
All right.
I can't risk too much more. Man, you should just shut down your party. It's too late. It's too late. Oh, no.
So here's the thing. The reason I love this game so much is I love press your luck games.
Yes.
I love. There's a dice game that actually Fit introduced me to some years ago. So see, you can have another person here because the raccoon on your roof would be upset. Because you have a hippie, now you can have 4 strikes at your party. But Fit introduced me to this game called Can't Stop, which is this press your luck dice game. I invite you to get that last hippie.
Thank you, man. I appreciate it, Eddie. What does music give you?
So what that is one dancer is worth 1. If you have 2, they're worth 4. Oh, you just got Mr. Popular. All right, very good.
That's who I am.
Yeah.
IRL.
So Mr. Popular brings someone extra to your house, but there's a catch with Mr. Popular, which is that if he's the last one in, you're gonna have too many people in your house, and the fire department's gonna come.
Oh no! It makes sense. I can't argue with the logic.
All right, let's see. All right, so now the raccoon is upset. End the party. Oh wow, you did it.
I did it. I ding dang did it.
All right, so you're doing pretty well now. You have 16 popularity. You buy everything but the alien, and you can expand the house. No, Jess, also, Kevin is noting that you're not reading the chat.
Oh, I'm not.
Yeah. Oh, are you looking at that on your phone? Oh, I was like, okay.
Yeah, I'm peeking at my phone. I'm full screen over here.
Right.
But yeah, let me peek over here. Yes, I have been out at my new fire pit, living that fire pit lifestyle. It's the only way to beat, gang. Fire is really fun.
Fire pits are great, except now, Jess, did you have the problem where like it was kind of windy and the wind was just always blowing in your direction, and so the fire pit just became deeply unpleasant?
No, we were lucky today. It was a very still night, and it was just like shooting straight upward. We have a special smokeless fire pit too, which solved that problem. I'm very excited for the future with this fire pit.
I flew close to the sun with that.
Bloopity bloopity.
That's a really Atari 2600 sound, isn't it?
Yes. Yes.
All right. I don't have too much popularity to spend. I'll buy a dog.
Oh, hey, it's me, Mr. Popular. And I brought my catering friend.
I brought my friend, a caterer.
Boy, can you imagine someone showing up to your party with their own caterer? Like what that would...
here's the problem. You see that little red around the green? He costs you $1. So he brought his own caterer and said, like, you have to pay.
Oh, all right. The auctioneer has made it work. The money is flowing
the money, yeah. Now, Jess, you're very good music in this game.
Yeah. Let's see.
What happens if you can't afford somebody? Then it actually just starts the next turn.
Okay, can't do anything with my cash at the moment. I mean, what's the move here? Maybe I save that leftover popularity.
Yeah.
That's my move. That's how I roll. I do love this game. I think this game...
This is... I have like 9 hours in this game.
Yeah. I feel like you could easily just throw this in as like a $10 Steam game, and people would be like, this is a fun little game. What a real joy to play. Are fire pits allowed where you guys are? Yes, Paul. We have to have them 15 feet from our home, but yeah, we can have fire pits, or at least no one came and stopped us tonight. And let me tell you, Ben, you're gonna love this. Some kids rode by on bicycles and yelled, "Cool bonfire, dude!" Teenage kids. So.
Well, Jess, time for you to buy another bonfire.
Yeah. Well, then here's something else. They drove by a few minutes later and said, I was listening to some music. my wife and I, and they said, "Cool music." So teenagers certified both my music and my fire pit were cool.
What were you listening to?
What were we listening to when they drove by? I think Kendrick Lamar. So that is kind of cool.
That is cool.
I mean, that is cool.
That is good taste. Kendrick's amazing.
Yeah, that's right. So,
Yeah, plus 2 popularity for the fire pit.
I was like, teenagers, would you like to come to our backyard and have some margaritas? But they were afraid they'd get in trouble.
Yeah.
I was like, this party's just getting started.
Now Kevin just said, and now Jess is catching on to what makes UFO 50 good. You've purchased at least a couple games worth at least $10.
Yes.
It's a 25. Like, if you're me, I'm just a sicko for this game. I like everything in it, including like the most insane games in it. I would recommend an auctioneer because you're gonna want that money. You're gonna want that cash.
Cash poor.
Who do we have next?
I do wonder, like, if any of my trepidation around this game is because I feel like I don't have that much NES nostalgia. I never had an NES, and maybe I just don't have as much nostalgia for the platform.
I would say a thing about this is that it's not even really... Like, people say NES, I think that's just because it was the most popular console at the time. I think this is more of an 80s ethos.
Yes, I would agree.
And because this would be impossible on the NES.
Yes.
Like, I mean, a lot of people have said, and I would agree with them, that this looks like a TurboGrafx 16 game. It's just that like a lot less people have nostalgia for TurboGrafx 16. And yeah, like Kevin just said, it's like a lot of these feel Commodore 64. Like this game would come out for the Commodore 64. It could have come out for the like PC Junior like it. This game in particular makes me think about like kind of the interactive type board games that they had in the 80s that would be like Mule or like, you know, a lot of the Danny Button games, which were essentially board games that your computer played.
This game to me feels like something that would have been installed on the computer in the back of the classroom.
This does have a little bit of
like we had Lemonade Stand I think on old Commodore 64 in the back of one of my classrooms growing up, and this feels like it is of that kind of ilk.
Somebody said actually that these sprites are giving Maniac Mansion on the NES, and I would not disagree with that either. I think that is they look very Maniac Mansion-y for the NES specifically.
Oh, that's the version too. That's the one.
So Jess, for the dancer, if you so it's if you have one dancer out, it's 1. If you have 2, they're 4. If you have 3, they're 9, and if you have 4 out, like in the same draw, they're 16.
I'm going to try that.
So they stack.
Yeah, so I'm going to start a dancer strat. Oh, Ben, you
see. This is what I live for. This is the part of the game that I live for.
Ooh, live by the sword, you die for the sword.
I love this game. Oh,
it's such a good game. This is a great game. This is objectively a great game.
This is a game that, like, you know, as Kevin said and as others said, like, I would just buy this.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
No.
Whoa! Now, Jess, also note, you have the popular friend who brings someone in, and if they bring someone past your house limit, the fireman comes. So,
man. The authorities are just all over the place.
Yeah, this is I'm gonna say it. This party house takes place in a police state.
Oh no!
It is like remember to vote this November. Do you want to live in party house? Like the bad parts.
All cops are bad at party house.
Yeah, that's right. My economy is humming here. I'm rich as hell.
That's what people are saying.
So this is one of my favorite guys. I love the comedian. 5 popularity if you have a full house. I'm buying 3 of them.
Oh no. Man, that's too good.
Now, Riker fan, as you know, they also reuse. Yeah, you got to get the auctioneer at your party.
Can you
no, you can only use the dog once. All right, are you gonna? I like that you and I both are like just fill the house.
I mean, what's the worst that's going to happen to me if something goes wrong?
The police.
We don't have money riding on this.
That's scary. It's scary.
I'm taking 4 of your comedians off the table.
Oh my God, we're all out.
I'm playing a defensive comedian. That's what online all the strat pages say you need to be playing.
Jess is getting a lot of dogs.
All comedians, all dogs. That's a party I want to be at.
All right, so now, all right, nope.
Hey, friend.
Yeah.
Man, Ben.
All right, well, you took my beloved comedians.
Mm-hmm. That was a move against you. That was something I did.
You know what? I think it's time for me to not buy anything at all.
Oh, in-game strats. Oh, this party's rocking. Oh,
you got 2 dogs. You got a dancer. Uh-oh. Now it's time to invoke the dog. Invoke the dogs. All right. Yep. Oh, don't. No,
I can't do it. I have to end the party, don't I?
You can X to reject him, or you can just X and X to end the party.
There it is.
Wow, you did it.
That's how you do it.
And you have a comedian. So you have a dancer bonus, which is just 1, but you have a full house bonus. So you're ending with the same amount of popularity in the bank that I do.
Oh,
which
wow.
is, that's why our podcasts work, because Jess and I are equally popular.
That's right. If one of us was slightly more popular, that's when that podcast ends.
All right, the party's chilling out.
Damn, look at that. What a great party.
Guess what I can do? Oh, I can't do it!
Guess what you can't do, Brago? You can't brag.
Oh,
wow.
Fuck you, I'm buying all the dancers.
Oh, man. Just to can you give me a quick count on those unhatched eggs? Because you were counting them before they hatched.
Uh-oh! The popular friend brought another popular friend.
What are the odds?
It's the 80s Brat Pack.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, Rob Lowe just showed up and then Judd Nelson was waiting right outside. Oops. Okay.
Is this a fire pit? Is this cool fire pit that... Now, first off, Jess, would you say that these teens are typically terrorizing your neighborhood? And this is like the first time that these terrifying teens like looked at you, old man Morissette?
Yes. I mean, here's the thing. Teens used to terrorize their neighborhood. Like, I think I've told the story on stream.
I think you have, yeah.
We had teens who went through and dunked on everyone's basketball goals and, knocked the rims off one nut. And we had some other teenage prankster type moves around the neighborhood. But then what started what started happening was people began sharing Ring doorbell footage on a Facebook neighborhood group, showing people's children vandalizing the neighborhood, and very quickly this rash of teenage delinquency came to an end because teens didn't want to get in trouble.
There you go. Whoa, Jess!
Here it is.
Fuck me. I like that. So this plays, if you pay attention, when you're at 2 treble and you keep pressing it, it plays an escalating noise.
Oh, wow.
Already chilled.
Yeah, I mean, this is your hippie strategy really paying off.
Yeah. All right, well, guess who also can afford an alien now?
Wow.
It's me, Benjamin.
Congratulations on your alien friend. Ooh, bringing a guest. Uh-oh. Now, can I get 4 or 3? I guess I get hippie to get 4. Okay, you're safe to come in, dude. All right, party chills out. Uh-oh. Party's getting out of hand. I should have stayed. I knew it, and I didn't do it. Oh, wow. I see that your bot just hyped our brand new podcast, Quest, the adventure game podcast.
Yeah, it's oh, it's your turn. I was pushing the button. Yeah, our adventure game podcast. If you're enjoying our incredible repartee,
oh man,
you'll enjoy that. And not only that, like I think it's enjoyable. If you're into games at all, because like because we get pretty,
especially if you're into games at all.
Well, yeah, but not like not specifically nichely adventure games, especially like because I talked about Frogger for a while. In one of them coming up,
a small talk about Frogger.
A big Frogger talk corner. About Frogger. I have a lot of Frogger feelings.
Yeah. No, I mean, I feel like some episodes.
I'm cruising here.
I look at the clock and I'm like, oh no, we're almost out of episode time. We've forgotten to talk about adventure games.
All right, look at this. Look at this. Look at this big fucking house I got.
I think you're being a little showy.
Yeah, well. People came here for the show. Ben, you've had one seltzer.
Okay, big party. Everyone loved this party.
The worst thing about Paul just brought up, I'm only subscribed for the upcoming Pac-Man 2 episode. Somebody mentioned, might have been you, Paul, Pac-Man 2, which memorably I played on this stream in like 4 years ago. It was one of the most miserable gaming experiences of my life. And I played it once years and years and years ago.
You looked like you wanted to dive out of your window to escape the stream that you were in the midst of producing.
It is one of just... Yeah, opening the door in this game is good. It's a good animation. But it is the opposite of fun.
Yes. I once played several hours of it to get to the point where a soda
machine
got to
a soda machine. I was like, why would you play several hours?
It's not early in the game, and it was brutal. Just brutal. One of the worst gaming experiences. It's just such a shame that game is carrying the Pac-Man title.
What a bold thing to do. Call it Pac-Man 2.
Pac-Man 2 is unbelievable.
Bold. We're burning an incredible podcast. This is a preview because I'm going to just say the same shit when we talk about it on the podcast, whenever we get to that on the list. What a bold thing to do. Call your game Pac-Man 2 and then make it that dog shit.
That you didn't have to call it Pac-Man 2. It could have just been like, welcome to Pac-Man Adventures.
They called it Pac-Man 2, and I know that like
follow-up to our hit Pac-Man.
And I know that Tetris has a Tetris 2, which has all sorts of fucked up shapes in it. Have you seen Tetris 2?
I'm sorry. The Tetris with fucked up shit. Are they like non-geometric now? Or are they like they don't lie on the Cartesian plane anymore?
Yeah. They came from a fourth dimension. This is what's his name? H.P. Lovecraft's Tetris. I was gonna say
Lovecraftian,
like these
Tetroids.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
Now the worst thing about these aliens is that until the end, they're just dead weight.
Oh, I didn't think about that. Yeah,
they're dead weight. They bring nothing to the party. You need 3 aliens for it to really pop off. I'm not impressed by 1 alien. That's right.
Wow. Get a load of this guy.
But at least like Tetris 2 has these fucked up shapes. Like, they tried. They're like introducing new shapes. The squatrangle.
They're fucked up.
My 6-month-old drew this.
I was like, I'm not sure that's a shape, kid, and he assured me it was. If you like shapes, you'll love what we've come up with.
Speaking of like little kids, look at this. I'm cruising.
Just jamming it. Just jamming.
Holding A, burning through this. 40 pop. But now.
Oh, man.
So this is. Alright, now. I have 3 aliens.
Oh, so it's.
But I have 29 people in my Rolodex.
Possible kill screen coming up.
We're gonna hit a kill screen. There was a lot of talk on Blue Sky this week. Did you see?
I believe started a King of Kong discussion.
Merritt started King of Kong. Did you see that in theaters, Jess, when that came out? No, King of Kong?
Anywhere around here, unfortunately. I think I may have Netflixed that DVD, if I'm not mistaken.
I have to get that DVD because it has a lot of unused footage. And a friend of mine who was obsessed with the movie was like, and actually a friend of mine, another friend of mine has also watched all of that. I believe if Grimy Ghost is still here, he's also watched those. I hear that all the footage is just as funny. Like, because it's a lot of, because my understanding is that they originally were just making an arcade documentary and then kind of found this story, and then it became like, that's what the movie became, which is, I really like documentaries that are like that, where like you could see that they were making another documentary and then the cameras happened to be on and a much more interesting thing happened. There's a documentary I watched which was fine, but it's kind of interesting. Like, it's an interesting movie, like where this happens. It's called Prodigal Sons.
Mm-hmm.
And it's this documentary about this trans woman who like she lives in New York and lives in a very supportive, like in New York, and it's really cool, but she's from like I think Nebraska or Montana, or a place that she does not feel comfortable going back, and she's like, well, I'm gonna bring a documentary crew with me. We're gonna like I'm gonna go back to my high school reunion. They're gonna see me at this high school reunion. While she's there to do this, it's revealed that her adopted brother is Orson Welles' estranged grandson.
Oh wow! Now it's cooking.
and then it's just all of a sudden like, I guess it's about this guy.
Wow.
That's a very interesting story too, and the camera is on. Oya Kodar, who was Orson Welles' mistress, is now all of a sudden in the documentary. It's revealed that this guy can play the piano beautifully. Like it's a very bizarre movie. The worst part about it is I wouldn't. Sorry, go ahead.
I was saying Billy Mitchell's also there, which
and
is
then
very
Billy
odd.
Mitchell shows up.
It's like I heard you're making a documentary. Okay, here we go. This is where I make my stunning comeback.
Oh, so Pickle Dog is this 2-player mode or something? Half the games in UFO 50 are local co-op.
That's really fantastic.
We are playing this using the Steam Remote Play, which actually works really well. And we will, after this, why do you... Oh, yeah.
That was a bad move.
That's fine. You can still buy it, you know. And so that's perfectly good for something like this, but also... like it actually works pretty well on like the more arcadey games too. All right, 1 alien, 2 aliens.
Oh no, here it goes. Here it goes. Why is this the greatest game ever? Like, why do I love this game so much?
It's got into your skull. And remember, you're the UFO 50 skeptic.
Well, I will say, having watched you play a fair bit of UFO 50, this was the game that like I looked at and said, I dig this one. This is where it's at.
So there are 2 ways I could do this. One is I can get all the drivers,
and
or I could buy another alien.
Rig it with all the...
I'm gonna...
I like the strategy. This is going hard.
Yeah, going hard. And then I'm going home.
Hard in the paint.
Ben, you are home. In fact, you're in front of your bed.
I definitely knew it was my turn. I was just taking a little break.
Uh-oh. Now you can also, so next to the door, Jess, that's the Rolodex. You can look at that, and it'll show you what you have also waiting.
Gotcha. Yeah. Here we go.
So that's a raccoon, I think, on the roof because it has a striped tail. Maybe that's a cat.
I think that's a raccoon. Does it go back and forth?
So Jess, last night, I went to the movies with the guy I've been seeing, and we were walking out, and we go for a stroll, and on the way back to our apartments, we walked by and we saw like a wobbly raccoon walking towards us, and I turned to him and I'm like, that is probably a rabid raccoon. Like I've never, like, the thing they warn you about, they've been warning you about, like, since I, like, as somebody that grew up in the woods, they're like, if you ever see a raccoon that's like not afraid of humans and is moving oddly, that means it's going, like, you need to get the fuck away.
Yeah, I mean, Chicago's a dangerous city, and people don't talk about that.
Yeah. That's what
raccoons. Yeah.
All right. I win.
That's horse hockey.
You can still tie.
GG.
You can still tie.
I don't think I have 3 aliens.
Let's see. Do you look in the Rolodex? I forgot. You do.
Well, I do. Okay, so all I do is have.
All right. Let's see.
Round.
What did? All right, 1. All right. Look. All right. Kick him out.
Yeah, kick him out.
Garbage. Next. Okay, trash. Who cares? All right, 2.
Uh-oh.
This is tense.
This is white knuckle.
You've got 3. All right, dog. Nope. Get out of here. Dance somewhere else. Another dancer. All right, you've got 2 more chances. Oh
no.
Will. Oh!
Oh, so close.
Man.
So close.
That was a good game.
Did I tell Ben, have you been around when I've told the story of a couple of years ago when I was at the beach with my wife's family and like we were all going out to like a park for a family photo together. We'd hired a photographer. It was, just family stuff. And as we were ending our photo, a dead raccoon just fell out of the tree like 5 feet away from us.
No, you never told that story.
I'm not joking. I'm not joking. Just like we're standing there and just like the biggest, fattest raccoon you've ever seen just falls out of a tree and like thud just a few feet away.
Feels like an omen of some kind.
That's literally what I said. I was like, this cannot be good. Like, this is not a good sign. And you know what's even worse in that situation is when your wife is a veterinarian, she's compelled at that point to investigate. So she goes over and checks the raccoon's vitals to confirm that it is in fact dead. Now, in her defense, she's like super up to date on rabies shots and everything. So worst case scenario, she has a bite wound she has to tend to. But at least she wasn't in danger of rabies. But even then, it's just like, that is an upsetting thing to see. An animal just fall dead in front of you.
Yeah.
You don't want to see that.
No, I would prefer not to. All right, so Jess, would you like to play something a little more twitchy?
I'm good for whatevs, Ben. I trust you as my UFO 50 sommelier.
So Jess, let's what are your Bubble Bobble feelings? Do you have a Bubble Bobble feeling?
I don't think I've ever played Bubble Bobble.
You've never played Bubble Bobble?
I don't think I've played Bubble Bobble.
You haven't played Bubble Bobble?
I don't think I've played Bubble Bobble. This was like a Seinfeld bit. The Bobka.
Yeah. The Marble Rye. All right. So this is this game. Jump is A. Don't get hit by those. There's one soccer. With the soccer, you can kick it at our enemies, and then kill them.
Are we co-oping?
Yeah, we're co-op.
Wait.
So kick it with X.
I'm good at this. Don't worry, I got it. Nailed it. Yeah, I'm taking another shot on goal. Nailed it. I'm dead. I'm a ghost.
There we go. Grab those fries.
Yes. French fries. This is cute. I always like games that treat soccer as a superpower.
Oh, fuck.
Oh. Well, we at least synchronized that really well. Dang, look at you. Ben, worldwide, how high up do you think you are in the UFO 50 rankings? Would you say you're like
the most intense UFO 50 players are like insane. I've been seeing stuff on like Reddit and stuff where they're like just sharing scores and completions, and I'm like, we'll reset this. I'll give this back to you.
What was the last indie game to hit like this in a like that everyone's playing this right now vibe?
Well, Spelunky, which these guys also made.
Oh, I didn't realize these were the Spelunkies.
Yeah, these are the Spelunks. And I'm not referencing... Isn't Spelunks the name of, like, something made by Cian? Uma? Oprah?
Uma? Oprah?
Did you watch that? Did you watch that live? Dave Letterman hosting the Oscars?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I watched that live. Was
that good? Like, was it like a thing where it was like it they're like, oh, this is bad, but it wasn't. Oh, fuck. All right.
No, I think it's only bad if you expect every Oscars to be like Billy Crystal, you know?
Well, I always expect Billy Crystal because he makes me laugh.
That's right. He's Mr. Saturday Night.
Yeah, those characters have not aged poorly at all.
Yes, yeah. All of like his hilarious Sugar Ray Leonard. Or his hilarious Sammy Davis Jr.
Yeah. Let's.
Yeah, not great. Doesn't feel good here in. Well, I don't know if it felt great back then.
Yeah, it was kind of late. Like,
yeah,
it's kind of.
I mean, I think that like.
All right. Watch out for these bad ones.
Like,
they're bull.
Well, it's such a loving tribute, and it's like, well, though, is it? Oh no, these tennis balls have my number.
Yeah, they're coming for you. They got your ass.
You know, I have to admit though, Ben, I'm not a big awards show guy. Like, and when I do watch awards shows, I like to watch the trashiest ones possible on MTV. Like that's more of I'm like an MTV Music Awards kind of guy.
A friend of mine has written jokes, like well, you got both of them. A friend of mine has written for the MTV Music Awards a couple times. And I don't know. Because I don't really care for those games, like for it.
Yes. Why would you?
I've never that has never been like a thing where I'm like, oh, like it's always just been like, I bet they don't pay well.
I'm the last person on earth that still thinks MTV's cool. That's like my persona.
Well, yeah, it's because you like watching ridiculously 500 times a day.
That's right. There was a time, not in the too distant past, where I could.
Are you going to talk about auditioning for the real world?
No, I wasn't going to talk about auditioning for it. There was a time when I could name every Real World cast member for like the first 15 seasons or something from memory.
So this is the difference between you and me. I was not allowed to watch MTV as a kid.
Yeah,
which
my
I
parents
think
could just see how cool I was, and they wanted to encourage it.
Yeah, your parents were like, we need to have a cool surgery on our child.
Yeah, we need to nurture this budding coolness that he's demonstrating.
The thing about it is that I think not like watching MTV has still to this day stunted me in a sense that there's just a lot of pop culture that everyone my age that is from the United States is aware of except for me.
Yeah, you don't know any good Limp Bizkit songs.
I mean, I couldn't name one. Could you name a Limp Bizkit?
Rake Things, Rollin'.
I was instead of watching MTV, I was hanging out with our Gateway 2000, playing the shareware episodes of Apogee games
and listening to NPR.
I mean, yeah, I when I was a kid. Oh, this prick. When I was a kid, we saw. Got 3 in 1 there. When I was a kid,
did you unlock him?
I kind of did. We saw Prairie Home Companion live.
Oh wow!
Multiple times.
We saw his farewell tour before he was no longer given a choice to say farewell.
Was this before he was canceled?
Before he was canceled, when he was doing a tour that couldn't be called Prairie Home Companion for whatever reason.
Because he just did one.
He just did the bits. It was still I've got my sound effect person. You're going to get news from Lake Wobegon, and we're going to do and we're going to sing a song or two. It's just here's kind of Prairie Home Companion, but not.
You know who? I know somebody. So there was Chris Thiele the mandolin player took over Prairie Home Companion, and then he changed it into another show, and then that got canceled. I know somebody that wrote for Prairie Home Companion when it was Chris Thiele's Prairie Home Companion, and that was my brother Mark.
Wow.
And he showed up, he amazed them because he was like, my parents played this all the time. I know I know the Ketchup Council.
Yeah.
I know all the Prairie Home Companion bits. I know how to write in the voice of this show. Like he rolled in and he was like, I could burn out these sketches, not a problem.
I had apparently my wife grew up with like an audio tape of Prairie Home Companion with like 4 episodes on that her parents just played on road trips. So yeah.
All right, so I'm going to interrupt. This is a different game we're going to play.
Okay.
This is called Quibble Race. It's a horse betting game.
I like how janky the logo is.
And the thing about this game is that when it's the other person's turn, you can't look at the screen.
Okay.
So eyes closed when it's each other's turn because we're going to do things to manipulate the race and make bets on horses.
So like give them steroid shots and things.
Yep, exactly. So pick who you are. So you're player 2. I'll be hit A next to, you're right now Quar. So words, you could be Mamek. I'm gonna be Pilot. Good. I love Pilot.
Yeah, there we go.
We're gonna be playing Zilf. All right, hit start as well. Oh, you hit start. Yeah, hit.
Actually,
the other
hit
start.
I hit the literal start. I hit the physical
All right,
start.
so it is now my turn. So please look away. Now let's take a look here. Okay. All right. Interesting lineup here. Okay. Yeah, let's do that. Oh yeah, we got to do this. All right, I'm done. My eyes will be closed. Ask me any questions if you have them. The $, that's important. The $sign thing on the bottom is that you can also purchase quibbles that you sponsor, and if they win, that's a massive payout. And they'll show up. There's 6 rounds in this. So one of the guys gives you, one of the options gives you information. One of the other options gives you dirty tricks, which either you can help the quibble that you're going to bet on, or you can hurt other quibbles. And yeah, the game explains itself. I'd look at chat, but I see the screen next to it. You're doing a lot. I'm hearing beeps and boops.
All kinds of beeps and boops.
Oh,
okay.
All right. All players look at the screen.
I have no idea what I did, but I feel pretty good.
All right. All right. Let's see. You and I both bet on the nose and put all the money down. That looks like they, the CPU. Oh shit, we're losing. All right. Come on. Oh!
Yeah.
Nose by a nose. I think you and I did the same thing. All right. Look away.
It's like Nikita Khrushchev once said, if you throw hedgehogs in my path, I'll throw a few porcupines in yours.
Mm-hmm.
Which feels like it should be someone's like activation phrase.
Oh man. All right, your turn. This is very calm music for fixing a horse race. Now, also, so if you guard your favorite quibble, somebody does something to it, the person that gets caught is charged for it. Like you're charged an additional fine. High risk, high reward.
How do I do multiple things, or can I only do one thing?
You can only do one. That's part of the trick.
Okay.
Oh, all eyes.
All done.
Rudolph looks confused. All right.
Oh, pretty racetrack.
Oh, I didn't increase the amount of money I put on lightning. Oh. Oh, well, that was stupid of me.
Get up, lightning.
Oh, someone poisoned Shadow, but then also didn't put money down on him. Or on lightning. Oh my god. Did we all lose? Well, it doesn't matter.
No.
Well, I'm glad I only put $10 down on him. And I killed a quibble. Somehow I got ahead on that. All right, look away.
You know, Ben, I've talked about what an exciting fire pit day it was here, but I haven't mentioned it was also an exciting day because my daughter got a brand new baseball glove that we've begun breaking in. So it is softball glove breaking in season here.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing more exciting than a new glove.
Yeah. How do you break in? All right, I'm done. How do you break in a new glove?
Play a lot of catch with it, tie it up with a string with a softball in the pocket. While you're watching TV, just sit and kind of wrench it back and forth to soften the leather. Just anything you can do.
How many seasons has this been? Because she did this last year too, right?
I think she has played 4 full seasons now.
Now is a season a year?
It's 2 seasons a year, a fall and a spring.
Okay, so she's done it for 2 years. So she's starting to get into it, would you say?
She's really getting into it. She's reached the point where she really enjoys doing it.
That's good.
At first she was unsure. As she's gotten better at it, her excitement for it has also gotten better.
Oh, somebody tried to poison the nose. Was that you?
I don't think so.
Oh, all right. Oh,
she got a triple earlier this season, which was very exciting.
All right, let's take a look here. Oh,
things aren't looking so great for me.
Well, you and lightning, or you and the CPU both. There we go.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
1080. All right, my turn.
I think they should have just stuck StairQuest in this compilation. I would have given it to him for free.
All right, I'm done. So how do you feel about this one so far?
I like it.
Yeah.
I wish there was like one more wrinkle to it.
It does need one more, I think.
Yeah, but I'm enjoying it quite a bit.
Wiggins looks confused. Lightning looks large, and Lightning's getting larger. All right, let's take a look here.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
Nice.
what a mess.
Nice.
You and I both bet on Lightning. Was that the wrong move?
No, I
Lightning
think it's
is... Oh,
yeah, this is how you do it. Yeah. I love the spelling of lightning. That is so good. That makes me so happy.
Zilf is not having a good time. We're beating the shit out of the CPU.
I'm one bad round though, but again, away from being right back there with Zilf though, so I can't make a big deal.
All right. Well, I feel like I gotta do this. All right, your turn. All right, let's see. Someone was trying to cripple Cheetah.
Oh no!
Well,
I know you get caught.
Yeah, I warned you. But somebody smashed Gunther. You can get caught if somebody paid for a guard. So the problem with Cheetah is that he's very clumsy, but I think, yeah.
Wow. That was a runaway win.
Yeah, it was...
Ooh, I don't have much money left. Now it is I who is in the basement.
Oh, yeah, you two are... I think this is the last... Yeah, this is the last round. This is for all the marbles.
As they say.
Alright.
You know what I think?
And you can bet everything in this round, too.
Yes. All $10 I have.
Yeah. Well, take out a loan, I guess. Like that... alright, let's see. Who do I want?
I think I'm responding more positively to the less arcadey games of this. Like that was
we
my
only
experience
played
watching
one.
it as well.
We only
Yeah,
played
that's right.
one.
And I'm not good at soccer, IRL, so it makes sense that game would be a challenge for me.
All right, your turn. All right.
Okay. Let's do this.
Wild card looks larger. Lightning is limpening.
Oh no.
And the air quality hit a record low, causing increased clumsiness. All right, everybody's in on wild card, and everybody put a shitload of money into him.
Come on,
except for me. But I think you two might, because I was pretty conservative.
No, come on.
Oh, this would be very funny. All right, let's see.
Oh, there it is.
All right. Okay. Wow. Zilf just smoked us. But Zilf has a loan, as do you. But I don't think that's enough. I think I was not... Yeah, I should have. I thought about putting all my money in it. That's Quibble Race. That's a good one.
That's pretty good. That's really good.
All right, so let's do one. So we're gonna play this. This is co-op.
Okay.
It's called Seaside Drive.
I love the title screen.
All right, one of us. All right, you're controlling the guns. So if you push X, you're firing up. If you push it, yeah, there you go. Now,
it's like a side-scrolling Road Blasters.
Now, the reason that I'm moving around is because your power increases only if I'm drifting. If I don't move, like you see that power thing on the bottom, that decreases if I'm just holding in the same place. All right, so behind us. There you go. And fire at him. Yep.
Nice.
Do. This game is so good. You can fire up at him.
This game is very good.
Ooh. And you can hold down. Yeah, just hold down.
Oh, yeah. There you go. We'll just conquer this.
See, this is what happens. I started to just have fun watching. I'm just doing. Now you can fire up at it when it's bouncing. Yeah. All right, boss time.
Oh no!
Now hit those gun nipples. Contra. Yeah.
Are there any cheat codes in
there? There are.
Oh yeah.
There's a thing called the terminal, which the game gives you. All right, that's one of them. Like you can find hints, and the terminal both contains like codes and stuff. Oh shit, we've made it. We're gonna go to a bonus level because we didn't die.
Oh man.
The terminal both contains like cheat codes and stuff like that, and then also like a meta game story.
Ah.
All right, get the coin. All right, fire at it. Yeah. So yeah, just
we're breaking out.
Yeah, break out with a gun.
Finally.
Arkanoid has a gun.
I used to love this on my iPod Nano.
Ooh. Look at this. Look how beautiful this is.
This is gorgeous.
Oh no, our enemy, the cubes!
Oh, I hate cubes. I hate these guys.
Shit. This is interesting to play in co-op because I'm just like if you're playing single player, you're doing both.
Oh yeah, I can't imagine trying to play this single player, honestly.
And it's actually a lot of fun. It's actually I think easier than you'd think. Not all right. There we go. It finally got me. I say easier than you think. I say as we die. But I mean the controls are like actually pretty straightforward. Oh, a bigger evil cube. All right, fire up. Oh yeah, yeah. Oh. I like that we just kind of helped that cube along. We didn't destroy.
Yeah, like,
yeah, just go ahead. Oh
right. No!
Yeah! Get that prick. We gotta get him. There we go. Oh, this fucking guy.
Get wrecked.
Yeah, I love this like Miami Vice type. Oh. I think this game is maybe like the showstopper in terms of like looks.
Yeah.
Like in terms of aesthetics, there are other like really beautiful, but there's like just But I think this one just has like the coolest look.
Yeah. I feel like this has that nice retro aesthetic of like things didn't really look this good back then.
No.
I mean, I guess maybe Outrun is like the 3D version of this vibe in some of its levels, but no, I mean, this just looks fantastic.
Oh, we're getting a boss. An evil bouncing sphere.
I hate these guys.
Oh no.
It's like a Zelda boss. Ben, have you played New Zelda?
I have not, because I boxed up my Switch. I was like, you know what? I just wasn't using it that much.
Not that into you.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, we moved ours up to like the media room / playroom upstairs. Whereas it used to be hooked up here at my computer with my capture card. And I haven't really gone back to it since then. It's just sort of sitting upstairs.
Here's the thing.
New Zelda game looks great.
I hear it's excellent. I didn't even play the second Breath of the Wild. So now, Jess, if you're scared, it's okay. It's just a game.
I don't like this. First of all, I think it's disrespectful to depict the dead this way. Yeah.
Oh my god.
So there's that.
Oh my god.
That's a real issue for me.
But my thought is that I'll get the Switch 2 around when it comes out, which is stupid because Nintendo consoles always like a year later come out with the better version, with the better battery. Sure. This fucking guy. But I'll get the Switch 2, and hopefully they'll just have like backwards compatibility, so I could just buy. Because what I really want to play is I haven't played Mario Wonder.
Yeah,
and that's why I want to.
That does sound like Nintendo, all right. Backwards compatibility, and they'll probably have a great online option too.
Yeah, it sounds like Nintendo to really think about the people who buy it, like just want something.
And how people play games here in the 21st century, and
you're
all
right.
Those sorts of things. Yeah.
Oh, see that's the logo.
Hat?
That is the Campanella. Oh fuck! Oh my god! I hate the UFO. I hate the Campanella. I bet if we destroyed it, we'd get like an extra life or something. Oh!
Get away from me,
the
crazy
skulls are so scary.
It's like I'm in a heavy metal album.
Oh no!
Oh, no. I hate it.
Oh no! Oh, it's bad! Oh, it's the Smash Brothers villain.
Hans McGee.
Joke's on you. There's two of us doing this. So I can focus on this. Probably better. Oh, it's doing hand tricks.
Classic. It kind of looks a little phallic. NGL.
Oh, yeah. So it does. No deaths.
Just write them out, though.
No deaths. Good job. I haven't beaten this one, and I think the next level's the last one. So I think we might be the best players ever of this game.
Good.
All right, destroy the... Let's Arkanoid this shit. Wow.
What a maneuver.
Oh, hell yeah.
There it is.
Final stage.
Whoa. So you haven't beaten this one?
I have not.
Oh,
I've never even...
Willy.
Oh, no. Oh. All right. Well, so that's how you know I haven't played it. Because I didn't know that was going to happen.
Wait, do we have double shot? No, just 4. We always had double shots forward, ding dong.
Yeah. Oh, evil jellyfish. Oh. This is why I said we shouldn't have saved the whales.
Absolutely. This game... is why I booed at the end of Star Trek 4.
Yeah. Oh, no. Yeah, you're going to have to...
Me.
Yeah, if they jump up. All right.
Well splash, well splash.
Oh. Whoa. Oh. Whoa. Oh. 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 Oh.
Oh no.
Oh. 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 Oh.
Well splash. Oh god. This is starting to feel a little shinobi-esque. Like now we've got the level that's just unbeatable.
Oh no, this is... Grayson said very casually to me that he beat this game on his first try.
Well, I mean, are you gonna believe something Grayson says though?
No, I don't believe anything he says. He's an invertebrate. You know the word I'm trying to say. Invertebrate liar. Just like what these octopi have. All right, Jess. I think we're killing it now. I think. Oh.
No, it's killing us. Those fishy boys are going to keep getting me. I just can't adjust to planning for the forward shots. Oh, no, Ben. Ben.
Now, see, they were in sequence.
Okay, so that's where they get me.
Oh.
No.
So they're also going in a specific direction. So I'll try to position us so they don't come by. Hopefully. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Oh, my God.
Man, what are you supposed to do?
I just gotta be careful, and then I also have to keep drifting. Oh my god! This is amazing.
Whoa!
It's an evil wizard shark.
I hate these guys.
I don't know if this is. Oh, now there's killer whales.
Oh come on! No, what? That's not the end.
It would play boss music. That wasn't even the boss music. Jess, that was awesome.
Oh, man, that was really intense.
That was awesome.
I made my eyes water because I didn't blink for like 7 minutes straight.
Jess, that was just kick-ass. That was
a very good co-op. That's where it's at. That one's got the juice. Yeah. Paul says in the chat, this game's not fucking around. And he's right.
Yeah.
Whew.
But second.
Not bad.
Not bad.
Not bad.
We'll be high
perfect
one day and then lowest the next.
What a good game.
All right. Okay, so let's see. What would be another one? Let's play Paint Chase. This is competitive. We're enemies now.
Uh-oh, finally.
We're enemies. This is a game to be played by enemies. Paint Chase is Splatoon. Okay. You want to have more of, like, here, so we'll play a little bit. So this is what one player looks like. You drive around, they're little speed ups.
Light cycling?
Or light cycling, yeah. Yeah, that also. But you, like, in light cycling, you can't cross the street.
Can't cross.
Yeah, this you can.
The Tron arcade game is the game that was at my local Pizza Hut for like 10 years.
All right, I'm blue, you're red.
Of course.
And yeah, this is because of Illinois, West Virginia. Now you have a paint gun, but I too can get a paint gun.
Well, well, well. It isn't Joey Paint Gun.
So this little thing here, turns the cubes. You almost got the. I thought you had it. If you had the gun, you would have gotten it.
Ooh.
Now you get it. Oh. Oh. Oh yeah, that's another thing. If you're going in speed, whoever has the greater speed. So if well, I'm fucked. I'm done.
Okay. Ooh, close. Closer than I thought it was going to be.
Now we both have drones. I'm coming for your drone. You can just run over the opposing drone. Ah!
Hey, this is all you, Ben.
I like that when you're close, it does the slowdown thing.
Yeah.
Good job coordinating your outfits with your players. Yeah, Jess and I had a phone call.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Speaking of which, I think I'll watch some of this on Bogus's channel too. That was my other UFO 50 experience.
Oh, watching this on Bogus's?
Yeah.
I've been watching. I don't know. I think you got me.
Oh.
I don't believe that. So you can also run over the opposing team's drone. Just up, and you destroyed my drone. Also, so you can reuse a thing when the other person is painted over it. So now you can get a drone. Now I can get a drone.
Ooh, that's definitely you.
Yeah, I think that's me. Yeah. You got me stuck in the blocks.
Just what I meant to do. You fell into my trap.
Do 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 do. Oh crap! Now, now I'm gonna say, Jess, I think you got this one.
That may be me.
Yeah, but this doesn't look like an NES game.
No. I'm not sure this one looks like anything in particular.
I would say I would like a lot of these are. Oh, I was trying to get your drone. There it is. I would say this looks kind of TurboGrafx-y.
Oh man, these one maybe yours, Ben.
Maybe.
Blowout.
Yeah. Yeah.
Blue wins instantly.
Would you like to continue playing or a different?
Let's get a couple more.
Yeah, let's get a couple more. Let's see here. All right. So this is the Big Bell Race.
Okay.
Big Bell Race, essentially, you fly a little UFO, and it uses a lunar lander.
Okay.
So it's you hold A to give
Thrust.
you like so it's like this. So you see the little ships. They all A is the lunar lander thrust. You can also push X to slap the other ship. Each ship has has 3 hit points.
Are walls deadly?
Walls are deadly, or
Okay.
they hurt. You regenerate 1 hit point, and then also because it's a Mario Kart, there are also like items that generate, like as you can kind of see.
Gotcha. Okay.
All right.
Sure.
So these are all characters from, not all of them, I think. Most of them are in the other ones. I'll be pilot.
This is good, Astro Chicken. He's got this. This is true. I am.
Oh,
the
right. Yeah,
best
I should have
Astro
said this.
Chicken
It uses Astro Chicken powers.
I'm not great at it, turns out.
This is one where your first round you're going to die, and then like the next race you're like,
Yeah,
I understand the controls.
You guys have no vibe for.
Just you have to get used to. So it's hold A to power up.
Ooh,
there you go.
Just finished a lap.
This is. I didn't get this. Oh, I am now at 1 hit point. I didn't get this until the second track, and then I was like, oh. What color are you?
Yellow.
Okay.
Yeah, I think I'm literally like 3 laps behind.
All right. Well, there you go. Now you've got it. Whoa.
Oh no.
You'll improve.
Ooh, not great. Not great.
So now you're in first. Ow.
Well, bad news, racers.
Oh, I hate that. Oh, fuck.
I couldn't tell if those were power-ups or death things. I guess they were death things.
They're death things.
Turns out fire is deadly too, huh?
Yeah, just assume everything's deadly. Ooh. Oh, son of a bitch. That gray asshole got the gun again. Oh. And then he just keeps getting the power-ups.
Not cool.
There we go. Oh, fuck. Stupid. I lose.
Well, he does keep getting the power-ups, huh?
There we go.
All right, moving up the ranks. It's like F-Zero.
Were you a F-Zero man?
I was an F-Zero man.
You were?
Yes.
Did you have an SNES?
I did have an SNES, weirdly. But not an NES. I only ever owned one game for my Super Nintendo, which was Street Fighter 2. It was just a Street Fighter 2 box for me, mostly. Anything else was like
not
a rental.
Mario?
Nope. Got the cheap one that didn't come with Mario back in.
That's crazy to me.
Only got it to play Street Fighter 2 on. Which is a crazy way to play.
That is one of, I would say, the least traditional. Fuck. I have rags to riches here, or riches to rags, rather. That is one of the most non-traditional usages of an SNES that I've ever heard.
It's a weird way to, to purchase a console is solely to play.
Was that the intention?
Yes. I just wanted a machine. This is a deep compromise. My parents had a very strong, Jess doesn't get consoles because he has a computer. This is always the stance in my family.
You got me.
Jess doesn't get consoles because he has a computer. But this was at a time when I was really spending a lot of time hanging out in grocery stores that had Street Fighter 2 arcade machines. And was just completely Street Fighter 2 obsessed. And I think my parents decided this will get Jess off the streets.
Hey, get you out of the rough grocery stores.
That's right. I think it was.
Do you have
more
a Food Lion there? Is that one of them?
Yeah, it was a Food Lion. Yeah, that was our local. Food Lion and Kroger.
It was, when I was in Virginia, it was Giant in Food Lion.
Yeah. We have Winn-Dixie back home too. That's a more local version.
Food Lion to me is a very funny name for a grocery store.
It really is.
It's just, it's like, well, what do you want your store to be called? Well, the ferocious, terrifying, the king of grocery stores. Okay, great. All right, so we'll call it Lion. Well, how will people know? It's the number one thing that you buy at a grocery store. It's food.
Lions.
So, people just might not understand that this is a grocery store if we called it Lion. Sure. So, what, Lion Grocery?
Well, unfortunately, Publix was taken.
Yeah. How does Safeway sound?
Wegmans. But yeah, I don't know why I had an SNES if all I was going to do with it was play.
Average Goon has a question. Who's your main?
Who's my main? It's a great question. Chun-Li.
Chun-Li is his main. Now, Jess, this is interesting. Have you kept up with Street Fighter?
I haven't played 6 yet. I get that I'm terrible at them now. Unbelievably terrible. I have not kept up. I clocked out somewhere around Street Fighter Alpha 2, and my skills are literally decades behind at this point. But I usually pick up the new ones when they go on sale just to play through whatever story mode they have or whatever else. So I enjoy some Street Fighter a lot.
I didn't know this about you. Wow. We're gonna have to talk about this on Quest.
Yeah. I like Capcom fighters in general. I'm a big fan of Marvel vs. Capcom. X-Men Children of the Atom is one of my all-time favorite games.
Jess, when are you going to get a fight stick?
I did.
You do have a fight stick.
Well, I had a fight stick. I didn't care for it. I got it, and it was not nearly as plug and play as I was led to believe it would be when I ordered it, and I sent it back. So I now no longer have a fat stick. But it was a very exciting moment. Like, my goal was, it's like, I want a fat stick.
There was a moment of possibility where you were like, I could become the fighting game guy.
You know, it wasn't even so much that. I think what I had in mind was it would be super cool to be able to play better Galaga on my computer.
Right. When was
so
this
I could go back
fight
to
stick
it
dream?
For you.
When was this?
And yeah, that was my dream. Is just more Galaga. But then, like, literally, I plugged in the fat stick. It worked beautifully for Galaga, no problem. But it, like, half of the Capcom games I load up in Steam didn't recognize it.
Oh, that's too bad.
And I'm sure that probably if I'd gone through and like started
into
setting
the
all
Steam
like
controls or something.
Yeah, and probably even like the Windows getting it to pick up in like direct input or whatever. There was probably a way to make it work, but I was just like, I don't want to have to reconfigure this for every single game I ever play. I just need to wait and find one that I like better. Here's what I did. I got Grayson's advice on which one to buy.
See, that was your first mistake. Never listen to him.
No, you see, I think this is actually my mistake. Was I got Grayson's advice? As Grayson, for those of you who don't know, is an actual fight game aficionado.
Yeah, he loves them.
Yeah, I mean, he's like the real deal at those games. So I was like, he knows better than anyone I know what to do here, and I asked for his advice, and then immediately ignored it and got a very cheap controller. And I think I paid the price. Yeah, I think I cheaped out on it big time.
So I hope you noticed.
I should have looked on Prime
the type of game I just pulled up here.
What's that?
This is the fighting game.
Ah, it looks really good.
So here, I'm gonna show you the controls. So I'll pull it to one player first, just not. But here, what it is. So just the controls are up there. A is maneuver. X is weapon. You can push it up. Like up X is your weapon alt. You can melee attack with X down and block with down. Each of these fighters have a different weapon and a different way of getting up. Like Elka is a normal jump, but like Selfie flies. Gilroy has an elevator that he rides around. Voltana,
like he might be from Jet Set Radio.
Yeah. Voltana has a jetpack, and of course Donkus. Donkus.
Just Donkus.
Yeah, he has Donkus powers. And then Braz moved. Did you play VVVV?
No.
Oh, well, he moves. He just flips his gravity up and down. You'll figure it out.
Okay.
We'll play a couple rounds where I win, and then you'll be like, I understand the controls now. That happened to me with like I played this with a serious fighting game friend of mine, my buddy Bill, who's a serious, and I was like, hey, I think you would love to play Hyper Contender. I think this is a game you enjoy. Just a heads up, I'm gonna beat your ass. And so we played like a couple rounds of like, I know how the game works, and he's playing it for the first time, and it took him 2 before I never won again. like he just like Borg assimilated the knowledge of the game.
Yeah, people who, I knew early on I was not actually a fighting game player. When you see somebody who really does like know what they're doing,
oh fuck you,
it's really just a whole different game.
So you win when you get 5 rings.
Oh no.
Ah.
Sonic him up. You know who my other main was, and since Grayson isn't here, I don't have to worry about him judging me for this. In Street Fighter Alpha 2,
got me.
You got me
totally 5-0.
Got it. I was a big Rolento fan back in the Street Fighter Alpha days. We'll stick with Elka.
So Yogo jumps by bionic commando controls.
Oh wow, those are bionic commando controls I've ever seen them. There we go.
Man. You're all right. All right. It's time for me to stick it you know. Who do I want to be? I'll be Voltana. Donkus moves and attacks the weirdest. Oh, I forgot about this. Voltana, you have to.
Oh man, I'm getting wrecked. Should have never changed characters. It was a huge mistake. Ooh. Ah! Ah!
Donkus is for advanced players only.
Voltana was a girl like Sama?
There's
Back to Elka.
Voltana. There's a show here in Chicago, Jess, where it's like it's had a couple different names over the years, but essentially they attempt to do 30 plays in 60 minutes, like plays written by the cast, right?
Yeah.
And so like they're new like short plays. And also, if they don't do 30 plays in 60 minutes, then it's over at 60 minutes. It's
Then your
done.
pizza's free.
You get a pizza if they sell out. In any case, they had a play once, and I think its name was like "This Is How I Really Felt" or something like that, and it was one of the actors pulled someone from the audience and played the end game music of Metroid, and then had one of the women in the cast just remove a helmet, and then he just turned to the audience member and goes, "It was a girl the whole time! It was a girl the whole time! I didn't know that! It was a girl!" And Jess, I want to be clear, I saw this 13 years ago, and I still think about it all the time.
You know, it's wonderful. You know, my students have no point of reference for, like, most of them I don't think know who Samus is. If they do, the characters in Smash Bros, you know. But also, they have no context for the idea that Samus was not always known to be a woman. Like, that idea is crazy to them. And I show them, like, footage of it, and they're like, no way.
There was a time that a woman being a Samus was unthinkable.
Impossible. Yeah.
Nowadays, you Gen Z, well, are they Gen Z in your classes? Or are they whatever's after that?
Yeah.
I think they might be whatever's after.
Here's the thing. If you don't vote, we may be back to those days.
That's right. We might be back to Gen Z times.
I was thinking like days when you had to hide that Samus is a girl.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's right. That's right. If you don't vote, don't boo. And if you boo, go to the loo. Oh, my God. Oh, my God.
Oh, no. I need those rings to win. Oh, I hate this character. These bombs are terrible. Why aren't your bombs better at blowing up?
Let's see. I've been Braz. Wreck.
Go back to Elka. It's the only person I've been good at so far.
I don't really like Selfie.
Chow over here.
Selfie has that Castlevania.
Oh yeah, those are Castlevania.
Yeah, that's the Castlevania. Yep.
Axes.
I figured out that you just keep hitting yourself with your own daggers. So if I just stay clear,
I'll take. Yeah, you don't have to worry about me. Yeah, see, it's a matter of time.
Now, I believe you can dodge by pushing down. Is your dodge? Yeah. Oh!
I think dodging should be illegal. Ah, dang it. Out there
watch that happen.
I know. Every time. Every one I fire is just like right back at me. How was I good at this briefly and now I'm not anymore?
I'll be Donkus. This game kicks ass, and it's also this game is a lot of fun at like a party. Like
this feels like it could have been. I don't know. This almost gives me like DOS shareware vibes in a really good way.
Yeah,
like, I can imagine this being like a weird Apogee game or something. Like when games were trying to like do stuff that PCs just couldn't do. You know, it's like we're gonna try it anyway. It's like we're gonna make the best run we can at this genre, even though clearly PC is not the platform to do it with. Oh. All right. Yeah.
Donkus is hard, but can be very rewarding. If you have a good Donkus, you have a good life.
People say I do.
I'll be Gilroy. The bombs.
Steffi's the axes, right? Yep. Oh, cool. Not cool. Well, the elevator's horrible. I hated the elevator when I was playing as that character.
It's fun to always ride in an elevator. Here I go. Fuck. Ah!
There we go.
This could totally be an early PC game, not only using, if not using any console acceleration features. I think
this has a little bit of joust going on too. Like,
there's a joust feel.
Oh, there we go. Good job. Great gerb, Hamstray. You remember that? Ben, do you remember Homestar Runner? Oh yeah,
I was, of course, really into Homestar. I remember, like, with Steve. It used to be with Steve. Like, we would quote strong bad emails at each other, like in study hall in high school.
Man,
think about that.
I don't like to think about that because I was in grad school watching those things, a PhD program, and that's deeply upsetting to me.
Oh.
Ah.
I think also, like, Homestar Runner was kind of like a killer app for broadband, right?
Yes.
Like, it was like a thing where it's like, I'll stay with Rec. Like, once you started to, like, once you got that cable modem and you leveled up from 56K, like, having something like Homestar Runner there. It was also like Homestar Runner was, I think, like right at the end of me being impressed hearing something talk on my browser.
Yes, I mean that's true. That was novel enough at the time.
Like hearing someone talk on your browser. Fuck. Hearing someone talk on your browser, and then animated, and then like decent animation, like as they went.
Yeah. And actually funny, which is something that most internet comedy at the time didn't necessarily have.
Well, they were funny because they were on the internet. Like,
yeah. You probably heard me tell the story on stream before about how when I lived in Georgia, there was a pizza place called Everybody's Pizza in the Buckhead section of Atlanta that had all of their branding on their menus. And art on the walls that was done by the Brothers Chaps. And it was so bizarre the first time I went in there, and I was just like, oh my God, that's like marzipan with the serial number shaved off on the wall. Now she's selling pizza, and she's like a mushroom. Or whatever. And even better, their website was just literally the Homestar Runner website.
Oh, like, yeah.
Really the same HTML, just they had repurposed it for this pizza joint.
Emails.
Store.
Games. Like, ugh.
You know,
imagine playing this with your stick.
Yes.
It probably would feel
so
bad.
Good. You would stand a chance. You know, if everybody doesn't get out there and vote, there may not be more Homestar.
That's right. April Fools won't happen again.
This is our get out the vote stream.
Yeah, this is our GOTV.
I said one condition for me coming on tonight was I need to spread my message of the importance of voting.
We're now going to cut to Tim Walls speaking.
Yeah, and also JD Vance in the interest of equal time.
Oh yeah.
So
Jess actually still follows that law that was outlawed in 1980, whatever.
Yeah.
When did do you know this? When did the equal time?
I have no idea. But people definitely still quote it like it is a going concern.
That was close. Instead of debates, they should play this. That's right.
Well, wasn't Tim Walls getting ready to start streaming WoW?
So that was what I was kind of side referencing was that what it was like the headline on Wired said that Tim Walls was going to stream World of Warcraft or be with this World of Warcraft streamer. And what it just was a World of Warcraft streamer was going to watch a Tim Walls rally or something like that. Oh, I didn't know about that. Look at this. You can have and then that's an attack.
Oh, very cool. Dongle. It said Dongle, didn't it?
Yeah.
Well, I think this is unfair, and I say we can't pick this character anymore. He's got Odd Job. Who was it in GoldenEye that people weren't allowed to play?
It was No, wait. It was
I've never played GoldenEye.
I didn't, I've played it, but I didn't play it. Like, I never played it as the game,
Yeah. My suite mates and I in college had a N64, but it was mostly for playing the N64 wrestling games.
You did such non-traditional things with your Nintendos.
Yes, absolutely. That's what it's all about.
This is a game where also, like, as you can tell, like, playing it, there's a lot of finesse. There's a lot more finesse in each of these characters than you think.
Oh, Pickle Dog, it wasn't Mellow Mushroom This one was called Everybody's Pizza, which I don't think is around anymore. But Mellow Mushroom is an Athens-born chain. So we ate a lot of Mellow Mushroom when we were at the University of Georgia. It's pretty good. I used to really enjoy their Magical Mystery Tour, which was a mushroom pizza. But I think then they had to rename it because apparently you can't just name stuff after Beatles songs. Personally, I would think once you're down just one or two Beatles, you should be able to steal all their
that's actually copyright law is once you're down to just a few Beatles. Specifically.
Yeah. I mean, really, we're at 1.5.
Yeah, I mean, how many does Ringo count, you know?
Yeah. Ben, could you please do your Ringo impression?
Hello, it's me, Ringo.
I was hoping you'd finish it up with your peace and love.
Yeah. Peace and love, peace and love. Now, this is just me doing a bit from the radio show podcast, The Best Show. But they're obsessed with that clip of Ringo. And again, this is just me quoting another comedy thing of Ringo posting a video on his website 10, 20 years ago, where he's like, "I've received enough mail. I'm asking you with peace and love to please send me no more mail. Any mail sent after this date is going straight in the bin. It will be tossed."
Now, Ben, you mentioned that this is just you repeating bits that you heard somewhere else. I'm curious, growing up as you did several decades after me.
I believe exactly one.
Okay, one human decade.
Yeah.
Was it still a thing by the time you were in school for kids to show up at middle school and high school, just repeating bits of SNL verbatim on Monday morning? Was that still something that happened? Were people just coming in and just I'm going to present?
Probably. I think so. I remember
repeating SNL sketches.
I remember I had some classmates. What's interesting to me is that my memories of it are less that because I started getting into it in middle school, and I think by the time I was in middle school, or certainly high school, being really into SNL was kind of nerdy.
Yeah.
That was something I talked about, I would talk about how much I hated Jimmy Fallon, with my best friend who was also a big nerd that didn't have many friends. But
you were ahead of the curve on hating Jimmy Fallon, so I can respect that.
He couldn't make it through a sketch without cracking up.
Mm-hmm. I'm sure you've seen the 30 Rock episode where Tracy Morgan's character has fun with that concept, right?
I've probably seen it. It's been a while.
Yeah, his whole idea is that he decides that audiences love breaking more than anything else. So he starts breaking intentionally and ruining every sketch. And he starts saying things like, "Uh-oh, looks like I'm breaking again." I heard scuttlebutt that maybe that was an intentional calling out of Jimmy Fallon, suggesting that maybe his was intentional as well.
And there's a Jimmy Fallon character in it, but they don't have Jimmy do it, or him do it.
Yeah.
Is it Josh, I believe?
Yes. Played by Cheyenne. What's his last name?
Did you watch?
There are two of them. There are eventually two, male stars.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
Cheyenne Jackson is the second one, I guess.
And then the second one also doesn't do much, right?
Right. Also relegated to the sidelines, which I don't know if that's the joke or they just never figured out anything good to do with those characters.
It always felt I remember watching and being oh, this is the Liz and Jack show.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's not.
Yeah.
And then yeah, you got me.
Tracy and Jenna providing just extra comic relief.
And then but then you have also in the opening Pete and
who
who else?
hat person.
Oh yeah, Judah Freelander's character.
Yes,
and like the other people in the writers' room.
Kenneth.
Oh, Kenneth is a big part, but like I just remember watching it and being like, so is a joke that like Pete really has nothing to do, like. All right, random. Sephi.
Yeah, I need to start going random. So random.
Who is your SNL cast when you were watching it in middle school and everyone's quoting it the next day? Who has that? Is that Adam Sandler?
Yeah, I mean that would have been like Adam Sandler, maybe a little bit younger than that. Like I think that like when I think of the SNL that like I was going to school quoting, it was more like your Dana Carvey, Mike Myers era.
Okay, so that's like just shy. Adam Sandler starts in 95, I think.
And you wrecked me on that one.
And I was just thinking about when actors started on SNL. Well, isn't that
how do
special?
I get a random choose?
Yeah, I'll random. You push up. Sephi and Sephi. Now here's
mirror match.
Did you watch? Have you watched? Like you're a big SNL guy, right? Like, have you watched any? Guy. What?
I am. Yes.
I haven't watched a lot of the new ones yet, but have you like? I did watch the openings, and I think Dana Carvey's Biden is incredible.
I do too.
I think I honestly that's the highlight because I turned it on because I love James Austin Johnson's Trump.
Same.
And I thought he wasn't as fun. Like I just thought the writing wasn't there, but Dana Carvey's Biden is just. I'm like. That's why he's the master. Like he's still got it. Like sometimes when they bring back. Sometimes when they bring back old cast members, you're like, all right, come on.
Yeah.
Like I think Maya Rudolph's Kamala is very good, and like I think she does a great job. But I'm sure they could have found someone else to do it.
Yeah. I mean,
whereas Dana Carvey is Biden, I'm just like no one else could do it this well.
Yeah. No, I agree. Have you seen where are you at on Lonely Island stuff? Like, are you?
I did watch the sushi music
Glory
video.
Hole?
I had Sushi Glory Hole. I thought it was great. I thought it was great. I thought that was very funny.
I really like Dana Carvey's Biden, and I've heard him do bits of it on his podcast with David Spade.
That makes sense. I was like, that seems like one he's had in the pocket.
Yeah, he has. He's really been workshopping it and like trying to get like the new diminished Biden version, And I have to say, it's sad on the one hand. Like, you hate to see it, but at the same time, it's like, nah, it's actually pretty good.
It's quite. It's just.
Oh man, I did not have
and it because. Like I said, I think I said this to Grayson. I was like, it has the feeling of that if I ever do like a impression of Joe Biden, now it's going to be just an impression of Dana Carvey doing Joe Biden.
Yeah, the very deliberate,
which is
that's the most SNL thing ever. It's like, when. It just becomes the impression for everybody moving forward, like a Will Ferrell, George W. Bush.
Yeah, but
or a Dana Carvey, George
Dana Carvey, 1,000 points of light. Dana Carvey, not gonna do it. Like, yeah, exactly. Now I see the viewers have been shedding. Listen, we're playing one of the best games in this pack. All right, now, Jess, do you like this game?
Yes.
So we played what? 4?
I mean, I'm digging them. I think you've curated the proper collection for 4 or 5 now. I think Party
House.
Party House, and then the Sunset
Drive. Yeah,
Drive. I think those are my favorites so far. I think those are both. This one's eminently playable, though.
Listen, some of us literally have nothing better to do. Yeah, that's right. You're stuck listening to us talk about Dana Carvey. You're stuck.
All day long.
You're stuck listening to the old time. This isn't me making fun of you. This is me saying if you stayed, you're as sick as we are.
Yeah, no. I mean, my wife and I were just earlier today talking about SNL, and she said, SNL is maybe more of a you thing.
Elka. And I never play as Elka because the thing that gets you every time.
Yeah, there it goes. You can't get me if I don't have any rings though.
But not gonna do 1,000 points of light. It's speaking of impressions, I've been working on one, which is also like I heard people do this on a podcast, and then I was like, I'm going to start doing this in my time, which is doing the first season / Tracy Ullman Homer Simpson voice.
Yes, frosty chocolate milkshakes. Yeah,
hello, boy.
Yeah,
get over here. I'm sorry, Mr. Burns. The other thing about this is that I think the only person that, I just sit here in this chair. Okay, so how you do the Bionic Commando attack is, you slide up when it's white like that. That means that it's attack.
Gotcha.
So, you have a swing across. Like that, yep.
Don't need it. Well, win the old-fashioned way with boomerangs.
How about I have one of those cookies? There you go. Oh, I got you.
Hey, Ben, can I tell you about a TikTok I saw today?
What? Why not?
So,
whoa, what was that?
Oh, no.
What just happened?
Me. Who knows? Anything could have happened just now. It's hard to say.
Yeah.
But, okay, so it was some sort of TikTok about SNL. It was I think it was 5 SNL cast members that went on to have unsuccessful post-SNL careers. It's you only got
Charlie
5,
Rocket.
first of all. No, they didn't mention Charlie Rocket. That's a good one.
That's
though.
one of my. I'm so obsessed with. I'll read anything about that season.
Yeah, I just want to know who the fuck did it. But here, this
we're gonna play it in my.
This has been in my head all day. This has been stuck with me. So it's going through the cast members. And it eventually rolls around. And it's one of those AI narrated TikToks. So they've got the AI voiceover. And it talks about Joe Piscopo. Which
that's
in my head
good.
all day long. Joe Piscopo.
Piscopo.
Which, after you hear it, it took me a second just now to remember what the real pronunciation was again. It's so thoroughly just busted into my brain.
So this is
Piscopo.
So this is Bushido Ball. We can do versus or co-op. We'll continue to be against each other. We'll continue to be enemies. What this is? Are you at all
eating up us being enemies?
Are you at all?
I don't know this one at all.
Familiar with Windjammers?
Vaguely.
All right. Well, you are familiar with Pong. What it is is that one of the buttons is attack. The other one is dodge. And also, if you hold down the button at certain points, you'll see there, you'll see a little charger up in in your corner. When you charge that up, that gives you a special attack, like what just showed there.
Cool.
There's other buttons, but I don't remember what they are. It's
cool.
Just mess around. Yeah.
Is co-op
Co-op is 2 on 2. The Yamada is the hardest one to control, so I would not recommend him first. You wanna? Oh yeah, you wanna attack it? Yeah,
got it. Not with my human body.
And now you have 2 warnings, by the way.
Yeah, well, I don't listen to warnings. The warning's on you, Batman. It never stopped me. Well, maybe you will. Not cool.
So I got that by just hitting the thing twice. I know there's a bunch of...
So, Ben, do you have any exciting plans this weekend?
I'm going to a friend's birthday party.
Well, that's pretty fun.
Yeah. You know. That's all. I might.
Yeah.
I've been looking at condos. I might look at a condo.
Oh, look at condos.
Been looking at condos.
That's exciting.
Yeah. I mean, not planning on moving until next year. No, I'm staying in the city.
Yeah, I wouldn't. I don't blame you.
But oh, and you have charger things. Like if you hold down, yeah, then you have to just execute. But like once, so see this? Oh, not like that.
Ooh, own goal.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, like that. You want to do that? There you go.
Okay.
But I'm not planning on moving until like next year. It's just that I have to, like, you know, I'm just going to places with a realtor. So he, like, kind of gets a sense of what I'm looking for. Oh, fuck.
That'd be very exciting, though.
Yeah. It's
you have
fun
a great apartment, though.
What?
I've been to your apartment. It's a
you
good
have,
apartment.
yeah. All the great memories. The window. Maybe
Yep.
if I find a place next year, there won't be you know the guys. And I'm gonna tell you right now, I can't afford near where I live now, so drunks won't be walking by anyway.
That's a bummer.
That's fine. Let's see here. I'll be Rizo.
Maybe though, like some teenagers can come by someday and say that you're listening to cool music. Cool fire, bro. Whoa.
Oh, so when that happens, just smash the X button, then you throw it back at me. One of these also lobs the ball, and I forget what button does that. But there's a way to do that. To like lob it up. If somebody in the chat knows that control. Weapon foul. You can get up to you get a penalty at 3 fouls, so I can cheat. Now you have a warning.
Ow. I'm terrible at this one, Ben.
Serve interference. Now I have 2, so now I'm in trouble.
This is how I'm gonna beat you.
This is one that it takes a couple to kind of get a feel for.
Yeah, I definitely don't have it yet.
I think you're starting to feel it there. I'll be Yumi.
Man, this stream is draining my phone battery.
So, when did you get this fire pit?
It arrived in the mail today. It was an Amazon
was this
Prime
I
purchase.
was going to say, is this a Prime Days thing?
It was a Prime Day thing.
And don't forget, so the dodge thing gives you speed to get back if it like sneaks behind you. All right.
Oh,
hitting X twice when you don't have possession of the ball does a secondary attack.
Oh.
So like that little mine there I just tossed out, that's right. I'm remembering what the other controls are now.
Oh my lord. Fire pit's exciting though, you know?
Yeah.
I've always wanted to spend more time outside. Now I have an excuse to.
Do you have like a little here? I'll play Yamada. Do you have like a little like stone garden or something for this fire pit?
We have we recently put in a little bit of extra concrete patio in our backyard, so it now goes. Our patio goes out in a little circular area where our fire pit can live.
Oh, cool.
It's very suburban around here right now. Oh my lord! Why am I so bad at this, Ben?
Yeah, so if I'm close, you do that, and that slows me down.
So I'm only winning because this guy's hard to control. You're saying
he's very hard to control.
Gotcha. Yeah,
he's
I don't feel like
slow.
I've suddenly gotten good at this.
You've gotten better.
Yeah, but
I like throwing bombs. This guy's just fun because I like the bombs. You have to get used to him. He's like, this guy's the donkus.
I like his I lost pose.
Oh! No!
How did this happen?
All right. Yeah, I'm not going to give this one up. But, oh well. Do you want to play one more?
Yeah, let's get one more. Then
all right.
It's probably bedtime for me.
Yeah, it's probably.
I am on fall break this week.
Ooh.
It's a newly instituted fall break this semester. We used to only have Thanksgiving week, and now they add a 4-day weekend here out of nowhere.
So let me think. Let's try this. I'm curious. So
I should have been at Magic Kingdom and Hollywood Studios today.
Yeah, I'm sorry to hear that, Jess.
It's not that bad. Could have been worse.
Yeah.
I probably have had enough Disney for 1 year.
All right. So among the ancient ruins
I like this.
Deer capital, a great evil has reawakened. Will you lay down your lives
to defend Motorola?
Yes!
Absolutely.
The 3 rituals. The ritual of arrow. Just press X. The ritual of bomb.
Oh, man.
X and up. And the ritual of stone. Down and X. All right. Let's see how this goes. Oh, okay. All right, so watch this. All right.
Watch this drop.
Oh. So jump. Yeah. And look, I made a thing. So we sacrifice ourselves. So now you can safely get over.
Is there a game that's like this? Is this an existing concept?
This is a bomb. Yeah. Yeah. This is. I mean, everything in this is its own.
Yeah.
But you know what? I'm gonna go for those 3 lives. Everything in this, people have said this is kind of similar to Lemmings. So I guess
I can see
arrow.
That to some degree. Should I maybe bomb into that or torpedo into that?
Yeah. So just a straight.
Oh no! Oh, that was stupid.
Just die. That's fine. Okay. I don't know if you'll be able to make that off the jump.
I can make that all day. Not a problem.
All right, hold on. Done. Killed him. Not a problem anymore. That little pig. Oh, you can't make it. All right, so jump up to it. There you go.
This is a great idea.
Yep. All right, so we got
man,
got a whole bunch of extra lives for that. Yeah, so this puzzle platformer. Whoa!
What a maneuver.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. What's the move here?
Hey, Grendislav.
Hey, Grundy.
I don't know if you can arrow into that. Oh,
I bet I
stone.
can't.
Maybe stone, because that might give enough
and
jump.
block it.
Yeah. Oh, well, you killed that. That gave us 2 lives.
Wow.
All right, that might not be enough.
That give you enough? Yeah, it may not be enough. Nope.
There we go.
Yeah, this is amazing. Let's see. They work out my time.
And this is one of the things I love about... Wow,
What?
I didn't think you could do
What?
that.
I don't think I did do that, honestly. Hey, that might have been...
Average Goon says this is kind of Lode Runner-ish.
Oh, I never played Lode Runner.
I'd agree with that, kind of Lode Runner-y. If you bomb and get all 3 in that radius...
Well, I hit the wrong button to bomb. Would have been great, though, wouldn't it?
Fine. There we go.
Whoa! Well, that wasn't what I meant to do, Ben.
It's okay.
That was not my plan.
But that's the thing I like about so many games in this is that like everything just feels so well thought out.
Yeah.
There
It
we
is
go.
pretty remarkable the consistency that they're able to achieve with it. Like, you'd think there'd be way more dogs in a game like this, right?
Yeah. Like, there are games in this that aren't really like my type of game. Oh, you don't even need me anymore now. Just, yeah, push left. Yeah. There you go. But like everything in it is just so I don't think. There we go. There we go.
Oh, that baby. Is that the exit the level?
Yep.
All right. Ooh, that's pretty cool.
Right?
That's pretty cool. Okay. I think
Wow.
you converted me.
The
You
UFO
may have
50 skeptic has been turned.
Yeah, I think you may have gotten me. I think I may be into it.
All right. Oh. I don't know.
Whoa. Is there a switch
This-
block we need to hit?
Yeah, there's got to be a switch here. Whoa! Oh, that's that guy's little trick. Let's see. Can I blow through this? Oh, you can't. All right, you're in trouble.
Is this,
Good luck.
Pressure plate?
Oh, that is a. Oh, yes. Oh, so be a
okay,
rock.
Yeah, got
There
it.
you go. There we go. Do 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 do. Oh, this little prick.
Oh, that guy. Look at that guy.
I think being really quick,
He's the pressure plate. I need to guess kill him, and then one of us needs to
or
rock
just
him.
pressure plate. Like you can stone on top of him if you think you're fast enough.
Should I just bomb him, though?
Yeah, you can bomb him. Okay, because that just gives you 1, so it's fine. There we go. All right, grab the 5. Yeah, now make him play Barbuda.
What is Barbuda? I've seen this
Barbuda
word a lot.
is the oh, all right. Barbuda is the first game in the pack,
Yeah.
and it's like I don't know if you're. Oh, well, that does. All right, yeah. So just jump up.
Well, how about that?
Or you can do that. And it's kind of it's designed to be. All right, go grab that 5. To be kind of like esoteric, like it. The meta narrative of that game is that this was supposed to be like a business, like computer, and the person that made it got in trouble for making it, like on work hours. Oh shit! All right.
Hey, you got a bogus meat factory.
Oh, hey, bogus. Thank you for raiding in. Welcome to UFO 50 multiplayer. I don't know if you're going to be able to make that joke. What were you playing over there, bogus? Were you also? Oh, did you blow up?
Yes. I was
trying to. Yeah, just stone on top, I think. Oh, Half-Life 2. That's right.
I've heard of that.
Just
well,
stone.
I tried to do the.
All right, this is.
I know. I can do this.
It's going in a bad direction.
Okay.
There you go. Up. No.
That's the worst thing that happened to a
I'm
paratrooper.
tampering in God's domain. All right.
Well,
this
Ben,
is
apart.
fast falling apart. Okay, Bogus comes in here, and
then we just,
oh, this guy takes multiple hits.
Oh no, that's impossible.
Well, I think one more will do it.
What?
I bet one more. Yeah, there we go. And that wasn't even worth all the firepower we gave it. We did play Hyper Contender. Have a really good time. All right, what are we doing here?
Ooh,
okay. Arrow into that 3.
Wow. Dead.
Okay. There we go.
Ooh, nice shot.
Yeah. All right, can you make that jump?
Up?
Yeah, go the yeah.
Can I make that jump or should I?
We'll find out. How far did you make it in Half-Life 2? There we go.
Nice. Nice.
All right, let's not try to kill one of these guys.
Yeah, not
just
worth it.
Pledge for a peaceful coexistence.
Just
Nova
arrow.
Prospect. Yeah, arrow like about in the middle. There we go. Perfect. Oh fuck. Oh. All right. Well, rats.
Oh, well, shoot. This is the last life.
Okay. Right, well, that was that.
Come on.
I guess we could have tried to kill him then. I think if there was a time that we would have tried to do it, that'd be then.
We did it.
Jess, have you been converted to the Church of UFO 50?
I think it's really good. You know, yeah. I do think that multiplayer is more my jam with this sort of stuff probably than some of the single player would. Like, I think the mastering of these games solo would be less exciting to me, like trying to cherry or gold them or whatever. But the co-op element and the head-to-head element, I think, is very much my jam.
Yeah. To wrap up, and sorry, Bogus, you came in towards the end, but very much appreciate the raid. We played. Let's get your ratings.
Okay.
We played Party House.
10 out of 10.
Then we played a little Kick Club. I think that's probably gonna rate the lowest.
Which one was that?
That was
like
soccer.
a 2 out of 10 for me.
That was a 2 out of 10. Then I think we played Quibble Race, the horse racing.
That is a 6.5 out of 10.
6.5 out of 10. Second, I've been curious how the multiplayer ones work. Some of them don't even seem like multiplayer games. They're great.
Turn taking.
What?
Some of them are just turn taking.
Yeah.
But yeah.
And it's also, really we're doing this with Steam This game kicks ass. It's also
a
impossible.
1942 'em up.
Yeah, it's like this game is so hard. We're doing this with Steam Remote Play, and how did you like the latency is pretty good.
I didn't like literally at any point feel like the latency was an issue. Like especially like in a game like Sunset Drive,
which was the next one we played. So what was that rating?
That is maybe 10 out of 10.
That
I think
game
that
is
is
so
a beautiful
great.
game.
Yeah.
And like that's where I feel like the latency would be the biggest issue, and I literally never noticed it at all.
Maybe the latency was in Bell Race, which was the next one I think we played.
Yeah, Bell Race. I don't know. I think I just never quite got that. I'm gonna give Bell Race a cool 6 out of 10.
A 6 out of 10. Then we played Hyper Contender for a while.
I'm gonna give
SNL.
an 8.5 out of 10.
Yeah. Oh, and look, there's just a Samus them up.
Oh yeah, that is absolutely a Samus them up.
Then Bushido Ball.
3 out of 10. Didn't care for it that much. Maybe 4 out of 10.
There's so many. This game right here, Pilot Quest.
Yeah.
Oh, it's so good. They're all good. And then Mortol 1. There's a sequel in this pack.
Ooh.
Oh, how do you rate it? Mortol.
Which one am I rating?
That's the puzzle game, the one we closed out with.
Oh, the puzzle game.
The guys where you ran out of guys.
Oh yeah. I like that one a lot. That's like a solid 8.5 to me.
Yeah. Bogus has a Donkus emote.
Yo, yes.
Bogus, is that is that subscribers only or do followers? Let's see.
Uh-oh.
I gotta subscribe. It's cost me $6 a month for the Donkus
Money
emote.
well spent.
Yeah. I mean that's an incredible emote. I could think of so many situations where I could use Donkus, like at church.
Yes. Or at youth group.
Yeah. When I'm waiting in line at the bank.
Yeah. Or at Sunday school.
Or at submarine school.
Submarine school, yes. That was a great game.
Are you done with King's Quest now, Jess?
I have finished King's Quest It Takes Two to Tangle.
Oh.
And I haven't announced what's next, but
it's very exciting.
I hear there's a lot of excitement building as to what.
I'm excited. I'm excited. Here's another shmup. This one has a multiplayer component.
Ooh.
But yeah. So that's UFO 50. Thank you for the raid, Bogus. Incredibly appreciated. Jess and I, if you enjoyed us talking about SNL and anything but the game that we're playing. You can listen to Quest, the adventure game podcast, where one of the episodes begins with a 10-minute monologue about a time I saw Family Guy performed live. We don't even talk about games at that point. I just start talking.
Yeah, and it is prefaced by you saying, Jess, are you into Family Guy? And
you say
I
no.
said, I've never watched an episode. And you're like, here's 10 minutes.
Yeah, then I go, great. Let me just talk about it. So
story about Family Guy.
Yeah. So if that sort of thing, doesn't this look? Didn't that sprite look like a David Crane? Like those?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it looked like a David Crane game sprite. Anyway, if you enjoyed that, listen to Quest, our adventure game podcast. But until then, we'll see you next. I'll be on Tuesday. Maybe Jess will be this weekend or Monday. All right, bye, folks.
That's right.